I am happy to welcome Jimmy Wynn as your graduation speaker and one of our newest full-time faculty members.
I love you, Jimmy!
Love you too, dude. All right. Well, a lot of familiar faces here today. President Wes Bryan, Board of Trustees, members of the faculty, students, family, friends, and colleagues, I am honored to have been selected as the Class of 2008 Golden West College Commencement Day speaker. I would like to thank our president, Mr. Wes Bryan, for inviting me to speak at your graduation. I can still recall when I received Wes's phone call inviting me to speak. It was several months ago, shortly after I had received a phone call that changed my life. Wes called and offered me the position to be the new full-time Golden West College counselor. I was so excited, I asked him to repeat it again. I said, "You sure you got the right guy?" I accepted his offer and thanked him for giving me this opportunity. Even at this point, I am still on cloud 9. If Mr. Bryan had asked me to come over and wash his car, help him paint his house, or mow his lawn, I would have instantly said yes. I was just West. This is by far the biggest speech of my life, and I hope it touches you all. It is a proud day for you, your family, friends, and professors to witness and be a part of your accomplishments. This joyous occasion is a culmination of the many years of hard work and study that you all have put forth. Let's not forget about the members of our distinguished faculty who have dedicated themselves to getting you all to this point. They are here because they believe in education and they believe in you. I am proud to say that Golden West College is one of the finest community colleges in the state of California. I say that because I am a product of a Golden West College education, and I'm living proof of this success story. It was 8 years ago that I was in your shoes, sitting in those seats outside at my Golden West College commencement. Golden West College helped me realize that I had the potential to make a difference in my life, and the lives of others. I have been very blessed to have been educated by some of our professors. I believe some of them are participating in this year's commencement, and I would like to acknowledge some of these members. Joyce Bishop, are you here? Well, Joyce, thank you for all that you've done to help me grow, not only as a student, but also as a professional. Professor Michael Block, are you here? He's here. Whether you know it or not, you had a lot to do with me attending Golden West College. I can still remember your presentation in my economics class when I was a student at Westminster High School. Now you know. I believe in outreach. Other professors that I had the pleasure of learning from are Ron Gibson, Steve Isonio, and Roseanne Woods. I'm sure there are many others that may be present today. If I have not thanked you for sharing your words of wisdom and knowledge, I would like to take this opportunity and let you all know that I'm truly grateful to have learned from you. Like me, I'm sure that many of you graduating today can think of several professors who have impacted your lives here at GWC. Let's give them a big round of applause. I want to share a couple brief stories that have paved the way for me to be here today. Growing up, my family had to endure many hardships and make many difficult decisions. I'm thankful for those hardships because it allowed me to appreciate what I have today. The first story is entitled Journey. My parents initially immigrated from Vietnam to China before they found a home in the United States. They traveled by boat from the beautiful beaches of Nha Trang to the blistering twists and turns of the coast of Hong Kong, China. I recall my father telling me that he was one of 500 passengers on his vessel, and if their move had been during storm season, no one would have survived. During their transition to China, my father had to find work. This was a difficult time for him because he had to start from scratch. Prior to leaving Vietnam, he had just finished his first year of residency in medical school. He had planned to be a doctor. Still, he did not let his pride overcome his concern for the well-being of his family. It was the spring of 1980, 10 months after they had transitioned to Hong Kong, when my parents had the opportunity to immigrate to the United States. After a short stay in Texas, they moved to California, and I was born shortly thereafter. So now you know how bad. My father worked a full-time job and went to school to learn English and study a trade, while my mother was a stay-at-home mom. My parents were on public assistance, and we lived with my relatives in an apartment in Westminster. Thanks to my parents' determination, we had a roof over our heads and a meal every day. In my eyes, their love for me was the only thing that I needed or wanted. However, growing up, I never fully appreciated what they went through to provide me with this opportunity to become an educated learner. It wasn't until high school when my parents shared their story with me. It left me very emotional, but at the same time, it strengthened our relationship. It gave me the spark and drive to go to college and one day give something back to them for what they had done for me. I felt that if I did not go to school and do well academically, I would have let my parents down. Like me, many of you are here because you also want to give back to those who have supported you. And for some, today is about realizing personal goals, but all of us are here because we believe that a college education provides opportunities for a more successful future. Golden West College has helped us take a very important step in that direction. All of my life experiences, everything that would be considered good or bad, have molded me into the person you see before you. And I know that there are many of you in this audience who can truly relate.